Hello friends. So in this video we are going to discuss about Microsoft Power BI. So Power BI is nothing but a business intelligence tool that gives us a highly interactive environment to create our own business models and to visualize our own data, and it is highly recommended, and we can do that in any organization presentation, in any conference, and this gives us a highly interactive dashboard to save our report. So without further ado, let's go into the details. So Power BI is a collection of components, and those components are Power Query, Power Pivot, Power View, and Power BI service. So there is one question may arise, that why Power BI? So Power BI is used in search volume in Google, and if you search the number of parameters and the number of um, popularity based queries, you will find that Power BI is highly recommended as it is very cheap, and also it provides us the easy to use interface, and any user can use it without any delay or hindrance. And also it has the maximum number of features. For example, it has 1200 different functions available for performing some tasks, and also it has 200 different visuals. So you name some and you will get some. And then the most important thing is that the cost. And mark my words, you will not find it costly. And also its data connectivity. So how Power BI works? Power BI works in the functionality between Power BI desktop and Power BI services. So you can have a Power BI desktop version where you can perform your task, and you can save it in the Power BI services, and we will look into it in details. So you can name Power BI, as it is Power BI is not only just a visualization tool, but it is much more than that, and we will go into it in details. So before going into it, you must make sure that you have a Power BI account in the desktop. So for that, just go in the link that I will be provided in the description box, and click on that link to download, or you can also download it from the Microsoft Store in your desktop. And then for a Power BI services account creation, you need to have one official working mail. Any Gmail or any random Outlook mails will not work. So for that, just Google and type on Microsoft, and after going into the link, as I already have an account, so I will just show you the demonstration, but you need to create your account. Then go to products, click on small business, then in the small business you need to scroll down a little bit. Yeah, here you can see Microsoft 365 Business Basics, Standard and Premium. So click here in the basics, click for try free for 1 month. Then after clicking here, you need to provide your details, and they may ask you to provide your debit card details, where they will just deduct 2 rupees per month, and after that, if you will not cancel the account, they will charge you 125 per month. So just after performing the Power BI task, if you want to, you can delete that account to remain free from any charges. Then after creating your account, you need to go to Power BI services link. So you need to go inside here. Then as I already have an account, so I'm not doing it, but you need to click on sign in, and then give the details that you have already provided over there. After that, you will be able to use the Power BI service feature as well. So without further ado, let's go into the discussion that we have for today. So for that, I have created some simple columns, charts, and I have created some simple basic charts in Power BI desktop, which I will be explaining one by one. So I have included one column chart, one stacked column chart, one pie chart, one donut chart, one funnel chart, one ribbon chart, and one keep only and exclude functional chart, and one is view data and export. So here this is my sample column chart I have taken. So for creating a column chart, so you just need to first go to, so don't worry, I will take a sample page, a new page, so I will show you how to do that. So you just need to go to get data, and in the data there you can see that there are many functionalities of how you can feed your data, but for now we will keep it basic and go to Excel worksheet. In that you can explore any number of, you can give any data. I will recommend a small data for just your understanding. So you can click on any data and you can then click on open. So it will open the data, like if I will do that, just wait a second. So just click on open, and here you can see that the data set has been opened, and just you need to click on load and it will load the data set. For in case of transform data, you need to perform transform data. If you will find that in any column or in, you will find any random attributes or any null valued attributes or any redundant data, those which you can find that it will be difficult to construct the data, then in that case you can use the transform data. But for now you can click on load data, and after clicking on load data you can see that all your data, all the attributes will be come over here. So for creating a sample column chart, just click on stacked column chart, and here in the stacked column chart just zoom it a little bit, give any axis value, like I will give here, over here in this sample column chart that I have taken, I have given my axis value as name, so it will print all the car names, and the y-axis value is kilometer driven in the values, so it is providing the data based on that. So similarly for stat column chart, I have taken the same car name and details and kilometer driven as the y-axis, but for stat column chart I need to give the legend value. So here in the page number 1, you need to give your legend value, like here we need to add value. After that we need to give a legend value, so based on that legend value it will show us the details in the stat column chart. And for pie chart, I have created the pie chart using the dataset. So in the visualization, you need to create a new page and go into the visualization, because already you have a filtered data that has been generated. So you don't need to add data one by one again and again. So simply go to the pie chart, click on it, and then zoom a little bit, and make sure that you need to just take 5 values. If it is possible, make it 5, or it, if it is less than 5, that those also work, because if it will be more than 5, suppose 15, 20, 10, anything, then the data, then the pie chart will become clumsy a little bit and we don't able to understand the data. And for that, just keep it simple and keep it small, and then after completing it, here you can see one function format. So it is working for all the data, so don't worry. So you can go to the format. I like you can suppose here I have create one data. Let us say I will create a pie chart. In the pie chart, in the legend, I will add owner, and in the fuel I will add values in fuel. So here this is a sample pie chart. So you can go to format for any header, like here you can see that the heading is very small. So you can go to format and go to the title option. So in the title you can just click on alignment option and make it in the middle, and then you can also include the font size, and also you can give your own font color. For me I will keep it black, and you can also give your background color like so. you can make it highly interactive and highly uh, most likable dashboard. So it's your choice. And then also I have one option, if you want to change your background color, so go to background. Here this is white, but I will give it like, so in this way you can also change your background color. So this is for the example. So then we will come out of this page and I will delete this page for my chart. So then we will move to donut chart. So it is similarly, it is same as the pie chart, and you just need to, like in the pie chart, you also here also you need to take lesser number of attributes to get a brief result, and you can easily understand that result. So here my legends are individual, that has been marked as blue, dealer that has been marked as sky blue, and trust mark dealer that has been marked as orange. So then, sorry for the disturbance if there is any in the background. Then we will move to funnel chart. In the funnel chart you just need to click over here in the visualization, and then I have added the value like owner value and its count, and then you can see the count. It will generate a count based on the sorted order. So it will sort the count from descending to ascending. So you can see the lesser number of count will be displayed below. Then in the I have created one ribbon chart. So in the visualization tool you just need to click over here. Then after that it will for example, let us show you one example of the ribbon chart. So here I have created one ribbon chart. So in the ribbon chart I have added the owner as axis and the fuel as values. So here you can see the value, but for a ribbon chart we need to add the name of the name to the legend value or any value. Now you can see that there is one, now you can see that it's create a ribbon among himself, and don't confuse it with the, because this is a very clumsy data, but for ribbon chart that has all I have originally been created, I have used a sample data. So don't worry about that. And also if you want you can also display the uh, data labels over here to display the count, and you can see that this particular frequency that has year 2017 fuel petrol and the count of seller type is 233 has the highest number of count. Similarly, if you just scroll your toggle over here, you can see the different description of the data, and you can analyze the data mm, easily. Then we will go to the include and exclude part. So for that you just need to create a simple stacked column chart. Then there is an option over here, that is focus mode. So click on focus mode. Then you can click on any two particular stack. So first press control then click, so that it will save the data. Then press another control and click. So I need to analyze this, I need to include these two particular data that has been flashing. So then click on any particular data, right click on any particular data and click on include. So you can see that these two data has been included and rest all the data has been excluded. So to remove this one, you just need to go to this filter and then click on delete and then click on remove filter. So you can see that the original chart has been generated once again. So similarly, for exclude part, I need to exclude this part, like this blue part and also this pink part. So click on, means select control and right click on, then click on this blue and this click on this pink part. Then right click on any of the particular data and click on exclude. So you can see that the those two data has been excluded and rest all the things has been displayed. So to make the graph, make the chart as it is, just remove the filter and you can see that all the things have been generated once again. So Then I need to come out of this loop, so go to the back report. Then I will explain you view data and export. So for view data and export, I have created a sample stack column chart. So for example, if I want to view this particular thing, like the Maruti Alto 800 LXI, the name and the year is 2015 and the count of seller type is 9. So for that, just click on focus data, then control and click on this data, and then right click on this particular data, and then click on show data point as a table. And note that if you are downloaded, if you have been downloaded the newer version of the Microsoft Power BI desktop part, then you will get this part. Otherwise you need to update that. So then I will click on show data point as a table. Here you can see that the data of the data set of that particular part has been generated. So like this way we can analyze the data. And once you are completed with all your tasks, and if you want to generate it to the service account, and if you want to publish it to the Power BI service, then first you need to sign in by clicking over here. As you can see that I have already been signed in, so you can click on here and you can click on sign in. And after you are done with your sign in option, then you can uh, go to the file option. You can click on publish, or you can simply click over here in the publish part. First they will ask you if you want to save your change. After you click on save, they will give you the drop down option. You just need to select your workspace, click, and then you can select the option and it will publish in your Power BI service account. So here, as you can see, inside my workspace, the all the data has been published over here. All the charts has been published that we have performed. So you can see all the data has been published. So Power BI is very simple, guys, and you will easily understand the functionality of the Power BI. So now please try this, and thank you for your time.